And now the starting lineup for Los Angeles. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'3", number 22, Jason Wallace. The man in the middle, at 7'0", number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. Starting at power forward, 7 feet 1 inch, number 7, Chet Holmgren. The other forward, standing 6'5", number 8, Jalen Williams. The other guard, at 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Keldon Johnson.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now the starting group for Baltimore. They've got Castle. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Fox in at the point. And for Los Angeles, they've got Jalen Williams. Chet Holmgren out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the two-guard spot. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Now, here's Fox.
Hit me, I'm open.
Up top, Vassell. 3 on the clock. Over Williams. And he misses his first shot of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes.
Good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Vassell against Williams. Back to Fox. With the floater. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they want.
Well, some of us knew that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
Hey, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And the first one at the line is good.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Sohan finds Fox. The three-pointer no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Williams passes to Holmgren. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Baltimore ball.
For Baltimore, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Fox deciding where to go with it. Misses in close.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Wallace the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Defended by Sohan. Shot clock at 5. Out to Wallace. 3-pointer. Wembanyama with the rebound. Pass to Castle. Now here's Fox. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
On the screen, and you show us your best moves.
Monk's checked in for Los Angeles. Johnson's checked in for Baltimore.
Substitution on.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one dropped for his second bucket. Again, 2 for 4.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Williams. Over Johnson. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Sohan with the screen. Cans it from downtown.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Monk. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, there's Baltimore, a half game back.
And, you know, for Baltimore, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore. But clearly, this is an elite team.
And it's early. A lot of teams battle adversity in the first part of the season. It's just a matter of getting through it and not getting discouraged.
Bangs on the trifecta.
This is a big reason why Monk is so important. It's his accuracy.
And R.J. Malik Monk has evolved into an elite bench threat.
Has always had the game for that role. Letting him be that spark plug guy suits him perfectly. And when he's hot, he is as dangerous as anyone in this league.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by Baltimore. To the middle, the kick out to Williams. Clock at 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up from the top of the key. LeVert grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the call will go against Aaron Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous Alexander. Then for Baltimore, Hodges checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Max Strus comes in for Sohan. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Castle. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
He's a versatile weapon. Johnson is someone that wants to keep improving and shouldering more responsibilities on both ends of the floor.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
Baltimore making a switch here. Carr's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Wiggins kicks to Holmgren. The three doesn't get it to drop for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Baltimore leads by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's Caruso. On the floor for Baltimore, Max Strus is out there with Ingram. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Johnson, and it's Fox in at the point guard position.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And this is their first time matched up this year with Baltimore.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Now here's Caruso. Nothing on the board. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. They get the rebound. Wiggins finds Caruso. Williams has a screen for Caruso. A three-pointer is right on target. Caruso's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Los Angeles. Caruso against Fox. Ingram outside. 11 feet away, and it's Johnson. That time on the assist from Ingram. Johnson's got 6. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wemby's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. DA, thanks. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Williams, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And Wallace subbed in for Alex Caruso. Then for Baltimore, Vassell, he's checked in for Ingram. And Castle is subbed in for LeVert. He hits the second from the line. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Outside, Fox. To the inside. Here's Johnson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And here's a look at what's coming up for Baltimore. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard, and then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic.
In that game against Oakland, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
And that one falls for Johnson. So he gets them both. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And your breaker is through.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Williams. He's putting up 13 points a game, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Now, here's Monk. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Traps in the tray.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Fox, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Bounce pass Wallace. Williams with a clean look. Offline with his 3. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Baltimore. They trail by 1. Fox passes to Vassell. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
A pass to Fox. Vassell outside. Baltimore moving that ball around. And the basket by Castle.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Monk outside. Out to Wallace. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Off target from outside. Baltimore shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Johnson outside. Fox against Monk. 5 on the clock. Teardrop shot. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Monk outside.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
The 3. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
And you gotta love that 3-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there, and it gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad. Who wants a t-shirt?
And Los Angeles with some changes. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Malik Monk. Then for Baltimore, Victor Wembanyama comes in for Max Strus. And it's LeVert in for Fox. .144 left in the first half of the game. Wembanyama, a screen on Wiggins. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Poked away. Stolen by LeVert. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Hits the jumper in space.
This goes to
Wembanyama's got the game tied up here for Baltimore. Wallace looking for an opening. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Inside. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His shot is good, scores his third basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game, and the 3 ball is good.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Six on the shot clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Los Angeles on top, up 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
There it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. Yeah, measuring up the shot. Oh, you almost had it. One more time. A round of applause.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And guys, which of these matchups are you excited about here?
Me and Kenny in a race to the board.
I don't know you want any part of this, Shaq, especially when we have Christmas trees in the studio.
Sounds like Shaq might be thinking about tossing you into that tree during the next race, Jet.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And Los Angeles guys shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Chet Holmgren out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wallace. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
For the lead, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Wallace against Fox. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Wallace. Williams with the ball. Shoots over Vassell. Good on the 13-footer. And Los Angeles leads by 2.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Gilgeous Alexander against Fox. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Gilgeous Alexander.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
And the second free throw, good. And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step-back 3, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Now to see nice three-point percentage numbers on this list. A look at the leaderboard showing us the most accurate three-point shooting 2 men in the league. Well, you look at Wallace, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
You don't have to be a great shooter to play 2 guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
And having a reliable 3-point option at off guard, pretty much a necessity at this point in time in the league.
Gilgeous Alexander against Fox. Wallace misses.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by Baltimore. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. They swipe it. And Fox has it in the corner. Wembanyama outside. Back to Fox for the lead. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Castle, good on the 3-point shot. Castle's got 5 points now in the quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Williams, covered by Vassell. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. From outside the arc. Baltimore with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Sohan with the ball. He's against Hartenstein. Here's Castle. Wallace covering. Castle misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Here he goes.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Out to the right wing. A 3 from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the basket by Gilgeous Alexander.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Over Wallace. Again, the miss by Baltimore. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Screen by Hartenstein. A shot by Williams, no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
They get it back. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Gilgeous Alexander.
averaging 22 points per, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
First free throw is good.
Everyone has an opinion on Victor, but my advice to Wembanyama is to ignore them and just focus on doing you out there.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Holmgren. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Baltimore on offense. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Johnson kicks to LeVert. Baltimore moving that ball around. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for Baltimore.
He's becoming a more potent offensive threat. When Johnson is catching and firing, it helps him get into a rhythm.
Here's Caruso. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the third quarter was...
The previous play is under review.
To see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, in looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's Baltimore holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
The way we keep a lead is to keep making stops, gain rebound, and keep the pace on offense.
No surprise moments ago in that little talk that Greg Popovich gave his team in pushing his troops, sensing an open opportunity to break this thing wide open.
And he's a guy who will never settle. And for good reason. He knows that any dip in momentum can shift the course of a game.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Baltimore, we've got Devin Vassell. Castle is out there with LeVert. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Johnson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Castle. And here is Strus. Johnson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And Baltimore leads by 11.
When I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot, when he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
On for 3. Good on the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. LeVert against Wallace. Monk for three. Sinks the triple. Monk's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Los Angeles.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Vassell finds Johnson. That one, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. Wallace against Strus. Wallace dishes to Monk. Wallace with a screen for Monk. No good on the triple. Baltimore leading by 7. Vassell, the pass to LeVert. Back to Vassell. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Monk outside. Wiggins outside. Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. No good with the triple. For Baltimore, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Castle. Drills it from outside. Castle's got 10 points here in the second half.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Williams a screen on Strus. Pass to Monk. 4 on the clock from downtown. Baltimore with the rebound. LeVert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Williams a screen on Johnson. Williams can't get it to go. And so LeVert will bring it up for Baltimore. Here's Johnson. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And now a 12-point Baltimore lead. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Nice try. It's all good.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Monk. Then for Baltimore, Wembanyama. He's checked in for Johnson. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Max Strus. And it's Fox in for LeVert. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Fox. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And here is Fox. It's Sohan, top of the key. Top of the key jumper, no good. Los Angeles trails by 10. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the fouls. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Baltimore.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Castle. It's Vassell on the wing. Now, Sohan. From outside, off the mark.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Hartenstein finds Gilgeous Alexander. A floater. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Always with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Fires for three. Baltimore with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Baltimore with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Castle. Here's Sohan. Again, the miss by Baltimore. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Chet Holmgren. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Baltimore, Jeremy Sohan. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Twenty seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama outside. And so it's Baltimore with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Now it's time to present our player of the game.